Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the difference between watching the ball and seeing the ball. And I want to try and show you how you can see the ball like the professional players do. And if you can achieve this, then it should mean that you get cleaner hits, more consistency, and quite simply play much better tennis. Now, we're all familiar with seeing Roger Federer and how he keeps his head down for an extraordinary long period of time, and how he's looking directly through the strings when he hits the ball. And obviously this is a great example to all of us. But what about most of the other players? What about Djokovic? What about Swiatek? Because they're not looking at contact when they hit the ball, but their head is still very stationary and very static through contact. Why? If they're not watching the ball, if they're not looking for contact, then why is the head static in that way? And in understanding why, we can often see the difference between the great timing of the pro players and the mediocre timing of recreational players all over the world. You see, what most of the people watching this video will do is they'll watch the ball come in and then they'll watch the ball go out as they're desperate to see the end objective of where that ball is going. I'd like the ball to go over there, please. I'd like the ball to go over there, please. I'd like the ball to go over there, please. And so two things are happening. One is the head is not down at contact, but then neither is Djokovic, neither is Swiatek, neither was Serena Williams. But the head is moving independently of the body at contact. And that's the important factor. Not that the head is moving, but the head is moving independently of the body. You see, if you try this now, when you move your head independent of your body, just move your head around. The body's static, the head moves around. And you won't be able to focus on anything. The world becomes a blur. And now move your head exactly the same way, but move your body with it. And suddenly the view of the world is much, much clearer. You could focus on almost anything when the head is moving with the body. But when the head moves independent of the body, then the whole world is a mystery. So when you're hitting the ground strokes, if you allow your head to move with the ball, then you can't see the ball. You might be looking at it, the eyes might be receiving the data, but you're not really seeing the ball. The only way that you see the ball is if the brain receives the data and is able to process it. And to do that, we have to keep the head static. But that's a lot easier said than done, because it's not by chance that almost every player in the world moves their head through contact. It's a very unnatural thing to achieve. But a great trick to help you to do this is to think to yourself to watch the ball and then see the elbow. You see, if I watch the ball coming in and then keep my head static until the elbow comes into view, I watch the ball coming in and keep my head static until the elbow comes into sight. Now my head will be stationary through contact, and I won't just be watching the ball, I will be seeing the ball. If you do this, watch the ball and see the elbow, you won't just be watching the ball. You'll start to see the ball like the pros. And what happens then is the ball appears to slow down. But it's not slowing down. What's happening is your mind is speeding up. So watch the ball, see the elbow, and start to see the ball the way the pros do, with clarity and with time. It's a great way of finding timing, and it really makes a difference to your game. I hope this makes sense, and if you like our ideas, have a look at our books on Amazon. We break down the strokes into the biomechanics, physics and anatomy in great detail, and then with super clear illustrations give simple solutions to tennis problems such as the one I've made today. The link is in the comments section below. And if you're serious about change, if you really want to get better at your game, if you want to reach the next level, have a look at what we're doing with online coaching. We're helping players in over 30 countries all over the world with a unique blend of video analysis and one-to-one coaching. So stop looking at the ball and start seeing the ball. See the ball like the pros. You see, the reason that Swiatek and Djokovic's head is static is that they're seeing the ball, even though they're not watching it on contact. You can do the same, and you can watch the ball like the pros and play better tennis today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.